Hello Earthlings, welcome to yet another video by Little Modular. We are back again with amazing Filter 8, and this time we will be getting our hands dirty with the feedback patches, because as I have mentioned in my previous two videos about Filter 8, if you haven't seen them, please check them out. This filter has two inputs, and that is for a good reason, which is mainly feedback patches. You can do it without an external source or with external audio source. But first let's start with self-oscillation. So we're not using any external sound sources in this case. A word about the patch. As you can see, I have the LP4 output here. This is my main audio out, which goes to the mixer. Then I have this out from LP3 that goes to Mats channel number 2 for amplification, so I can control this output. And this is my feedback out, so it goes out to Mats and then back into one of the inputs right here. And that's the basic feedback patch. Let's listen to it. We need to crank up the resonance. Ooh, and then you can hear. So if you are looking for that screaming dragon sound from Game of the Thrones, that's where you can achieve it. That's one of the ways. And you have to be really gentle with the knobs, because even the slightest moves will yield super different results. We can try some different outs, and each of them will yield a different result. Let's try this one. Ooh. All right. Small moves. So now let's go back to this previous one, which I find giving the best results. And let's try to apply the other tricks that I have shown you in my previous videos. What about self-patching the module for the FM, exponential FM, and see what this gives us. Alright, so it's just another element added to this equation that will give us different results. And again, try different outs and different amounts of FM, different amounts of resonance. Each of those elements plays an important role in the final result. One important remark here: sometimes this module cannot achieve this feedback. In those cases, just flip this low mode, and then you can hear it's back with the crazy shit. We can try to modulate the linear FM for yet some other noisy flavors. And of course, changing the frequency will give you different results. Another cool trick that I was given by the designer Joran from Uranalog is to feed the feedback out from here to a wave shaper and then back again, and that sounds really wicked. I have a triple wave folder here, so what I'm doing here is I'm going with the with this signal out to the wave folder in, then I'm getting back to the Mats, and then from the Mats back again to Filter 8, and that's the result. Ooh, yeah. Okay, and now when I wiggle with the triple wave folder, oh, I get all sorts of nasty shit. Oh my god, that is really intense. So you can really hear it scream. Another classic that springs into mind immediately is the WMD Geiger counter. Let's hear how this one sounds like. Ooh, as expected. Nice. Alright. Someone's calling from another galaxy. Let's fiddle with the Geiger. Oh yeah, that is a great combo. Tons of stuff to be discovered here. Holy shit. That is super cool. So, if you have any other bit crusher, that might be a great idea. As you can hear, let's try it out with DFM. Oh my god. See, that's what I mean. What I'm doing right now is only adjusting some parameters on the Geiger counter. And as you can hear, each twist gives me just a totally different set of sounds. And I can just twist it and twist it for hours and get all of those incredible noises. Now let's not forget that up until now we were using this module only in the self-oscillation mode. Now we can provide it with some external source and use both of the ins. So what I'm doing here, I'm inputting my Rubicon to the first input. I'm having the feedback signal just like before connected to the other in, and that is why it's cool to have two inputs here. So now when I crank it up, I get another set of crazy sounds. I'm adjusting the frequency on Rubicon. I have the Geiger counter in the path, just like before. And again, we can apply the different self-modulation schemes. I can, for instance, self-patch it with the high-pass out and connect it to the 1 volt per octave in. Oh yes, please. So, we have a pretty complicated patch right now with 4 or 5 elements. One of the outs is modulating the 1 volt per octave. The other one is modulating the linear FM. And we have the feedback signal going through the Geiger counter. And that has to be one of my favorite feedback patches ever. Alright, I just can't stop wiggling, so just have to end this video. Just one more last remark. Remember that you can also use that in the CV mode. If you flick it back here, you'll get some really crazy modulations. So all the rules apply to this. It's only in sub audio. Alright, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed that video, please like it, subscribe, and pass on the good word. I'll be back with some more videos with some new exciting modules. Gotta go now and record it. Bye bye. I'll see you next time. Take care.